miss the sound of the ocean, the smell of salt on the breeze. Honey, if it don't make no difference to you, well, I think I'd like to live by the sea. Oh, I think I'd like to live by the sea, where we can hold hands as we walk to the sand. We'll laugh at the birds on the shore. When the weather gets hot up here, we'll just jump in the water. You, me, I don't need nothing more. Listen to the waves as they sing us a song. We'll soon be singing our own. We can plant a tree aside for family. We can do it with walking our own. I miss the sound of the ocean, the smell of salt on the breeze. Honey, if it don't make no difference to you, well, I think I'd like to live by the sea. Oh, I think I'd like to live by the sea, where we'll be sipping coladas at the end of the lava. Watch the clouds in the sky, soaking up sunshine, just living our best lives. We'll listen to the sea as she cries. We'll teach our kids to be good people and remind them they can always come home. You and me in the house by the sea, what a wonderful way to grow old. I miss the sound of the ocean, the smell of salt on the breeze. Honey, if it don't make no difference to you, well, I think I'd like to live by the sea. Oh, I think I'd like to live by the sea. I miss the sound of the ocean, this way the palm trees. Honey, if it don't make no difference to you, I think I'd like to live by the sea. Oh, I think I'd like to live by the sea. Well, I think we should live by the sea.
James Drakes, everybody. Happy Friday. James Drakes, Washington, D.C. I met James down in San Pedro a bunch of years ago. Songwriter. That song, "Live by the Sea," definitely inspired, certainly from one of his trips with his wife Lisa to the sunny south. No doubt about it. Hey guys, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's well. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Hey Richard. Hey James. We were just talking about you. Deanne. We moved the screen a little closer so the eyes work a little bit better. And Denise Braun is on board. Skip and Denna.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Gene and Becky. Rick Weinstein. Nice to catch up today, my friend. Let's play some music. That's what we're here for. That's what we're going to do. The next couple hours and hang out with you. Hey Rick, Eric. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. There's a new star in the sky. There's a new song in my life. Some may tell love casually. I know what it's worth to me. I will the sake of love is true. There is nothing I won't do. I would count the steps from here to heaven. Every heartache I was given, my hat and walk through fire to find true love. I would chase some ghosts and watch them scatter, drop old dreams and watch them scatter, lose myself in all I own to find your love. Yeah, to find your love. Yeah. Some may take love casually, but I know what it's worth to me. I will count the steps from here to heaven. Every heartache I was given, tip my hat and walk through fire to find your love. I would chase some ghosts and watch them scatter, drop old dreams and watch them shatter, lose myself in all I own to find your love, to find your love, yeah, find your love. Well, we started off with James Drake's tonight. We'll carry on with a Sunshine Field. There's a blue rocking chair sitting in the sand, weathered by the storms and well-oiled hands. It sways back and forth with the help of the wind. Seems to always be there, like a long trusted friend. I read a lot of books, wrote a few songs, looked at my life, where it's going, where it's going. I've seen the world through a bus windshield, but nothing compares to the way that I see it, to the way that I see it, to the way that I see it when I sit in that old blue chair. The chair I caught a few fish and some rays, and I watched the boat sail in and out of Salmon Bay. Let go, poor lover, she took a piece of my heart. Prayed many times for forgiveness, a brand new start. I read a lot of books, wrote a few songs, looked at my life, where it's going, where it's going. And I've seen the world through a bus windshield, nothing compared to the way that I see it, to the way that I see it, to the way that I see it when I sit in that blue chair. That chair was my bed one New Year's night when I passed out from two. Fell like in the lights and I woke up to a building, mosquito bites, I swear. I got them all sitting right there in that blue chair. Arkansas, my head hurts. I like to sleep around the big horse. I got a girl out in Henrietta. Her love's like tornado weather. It's girls like this that keep me trying. She goes off like an air raid siren. Come in clean, leave torn apart. The bad liver and the broken heart. Bad liver and the broken heart. In a summer Oklahoma sunset, there's a nicer place, I ain't been there yet. I'm standing outside of the blue door, too tired to drink, too drunk for more. It's nights like this that keep me trying. A woman always knows when a man is lying. It ain't me, I'm just playing a part. The bad liver and the broken heart. Bad liver and the broken heart. Well, I'll get old before I'm any good at this. Who's the president and what year is it? Doesn't anybody know about truth anymore? I guess that's what songs are for. You're the wind and I'm on fire. This kind of work no man retires. Come in clean, leave torn apart. With a bad liver and a broken heart. Bad liver and a broken heart. Bad liver and a broken heart. Bad liver, broken heart. I was a child, my family would travel up to western Kentucky where my parents were born. There's a backwards old town that's often remembered, and so many times my memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, you're too late and nasty. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Hill, where the air smelled like snakes. We shoot with our pistols. Empty pop bottles is all we would kill. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, you're too late and nasty. Mr. Peabody's coal train's all When I die, let my ashes float down the green river. Let my sorrow on up the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven where paradise is waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, you're too late to ask me. Mr. Peabody's gold train is hauled away. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, you're too late to ask me. Mr. Peabody's gold train is hauled away. Mr. Peabody's gold train is hauled away. Whew.
Did you see Gary Boline?
Hey, Gary Boline.
He made a comment. He said, you know the song just before this one? He said, Scott, did you know who wrote it?
Which song, Gary? The song that I just sang prior to Muhlenberg County?
Bad Liver?
Gary Boline. That was Hayes Carl. Hayes Carl. You know what? That's crazy. Yeah.
Maybe that's not the one. He said Scott Nolan played a gig in Oklahoma City and was staying at Joe and Susan's house.
Yeah.
And he came up with the idea of Bad Liver.
Oh, maybe it was Scott Nolan. Because I know Hayes Carl and Scott Nolan are good buddies. You might have me there. And Joe Bailey, I thought Joe Bailey wrote that, Gary, for the longest time. We were all, me, Newfer, Cindy, Denise, Chuck, a few others, Gail, of course, all sitting around and waiting for you to get off the plane. And Newfer and Cindy went over and picked you up and brought you back to Chuck's place that night. And Joe and Susan were there. And Joe was singing that tune. And gosh, I thought he wrote it. I really did. I was onto that fast. And I basically learned that song from Joe Bailey. Hey, Gary Boline. Bobby Corey, Karen and Liz. I got an Al Whitmire story coming up, so hang in. So neat. Maybe we should call him up and tell him we're going to be talking about him soon.
Tommy and Rodney.
Hey, Tommy and Rodney. Denise and Don, Mark and Kelly. Thanks for the heads up there, darling. That's a great story, Mr. Boline. Glad that you shared that, and glad we got it.
He said Scott's a good Canadian boy.
Yes, he is. Winnipeg. Well, thinking of Joe Bailey and Gary Boline, a few others on this channel. Let's do the tune that brought us all together, and we'll have something to say after it, because something big went down this week, and it was a crazy time on Tuesday morning. The phones were buzzing, and you guys know what I'm talking about. We'll share that with the rest. Sing along, guys. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you. Worn out shoes, silver hair and ragged shirt and baggy pants, the old soft shoe. He jumped so high, then he landed touchdown. New experiment in the selling New Orleans outlaw. Down and out. To be the eyes of age. He spoke right out. He talked of his life, grabbed and slapped his knees and stepped. He said his name Bojangles and he danced for you. Across the South, he grabbed his pants for a better stance. How he jumped so high, he clicked his heels. He let go a laugh, let go a laugh. Shook back his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, won't you dance? And he danced with those at minstrel shows and county fairs across the South. Spoke for tears of 15 years and I was a dog and hound. Traveled about. But the dog up and died, never died. After 20 years he still grieves. He said he danced now at every chance in honky-tonks for drinks and tips. But most of the time he spends behind these county bars. He drank some beer. He shook his head as he shook his head. Heard someone ask him, please. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, won't you dance? Won't you dance? Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, won't you dance? One more time. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, won't you dance? Won't you dance? Till the sun goes down. Rest in peace, Jerry Jeff Walker. Hey, Kathy, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, Steve, Nicole, Kim, say hi to Pete. Skip, Dana, if I missed you earlier. So cool to hang out with you guys. So cool to hang out. Nice. I'm not sure whether you picked up that live feed last night we shared from the Basement Cafe. We went all the way out to Bellingham, Washington with Kevin Milton and Lenny Beckett from the Souvenir Sound Salon. They're moving to, I think we got next Wednesday. I think they may be moving to Wednesday. And tonight they're going for the championship. If you've been with us, we've all got to know Lenny and Marcia's granddaughter Paige quite well through this format, and it's cool that way. It really is, and I feel like we know her and can't wait to meet her for the first time. It's really cool. But yeah, they're playing for the championship tonight, volleyball. So he's there, and good luck, and go team, right on. Bring home the ribbon, the hardware, as I say. So that was Jerry Jeff Walker, Mr. Bojangles, and we lost Jerry Jeff Walker about a few months ago, October 23rd. And they're having a memorial for him in Luckenbach, Texas, June the 5th. And boy, was there a scramble for tickets. I suspected it was going to happen. I had a plan A, a plan B, a plan C, and a plan D, believe it or not. And the phones were buzzing, and we lucked out on plan basically C, but it turned out that it was D, with all apologies to Doug and Carol. But thank you very much, Gene and Becky, for making that happen. We were lucky enough to secure a ticket to that memorial concert down in Lukenbach on the 5th of 6th weekend of June. So, wow, that's going to be cool. We don't know whether we're going to get out of the country. We're going to play it safe, guys. We're going to do what we need to do. And we'll do, as I said to Denise, you know, if nothing else, we will have an expensive souvenir if we can't get out of this country. But that's where we plan on being, and like I said, the phone's really lit up, and my apologies to people that didn't secure a ticket. That definitely was the hottest ticket. And I've been going to concerts as a lot of my friends. Skip and Denna, my gosh, I've probably watched 500 concerts with Skip and Denna, shoulder to shoulder. And there's a few more on here: Bobby Corey, Tony Corey, and I can tell you that this is going to be an extravaganza for sure. But yeah, it was just, they're erecting a statue of Hondo Crouch, the founder of Lukenbach, Texas, and Jerry Jeff Walker, and we all got a chunk of that now, so we're cool with that. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, whaling Willie and boys. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like Hatfields and Coles. Between Hank Williams' paint songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain, out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's sell those diamond rings and buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This coat and tie is choking me, and in this high society I cry all day. We've been so guilty keeping up with the Jones, for car garage, and we're still building on. Baby, it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feeling like the Hatfields and the Coles. Between Hank Williams' paint songs, Jerry Jeff's train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain, out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Mamas, don't let your babies grow to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive old trucks. Make them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They're always alone, they're never home, even with someone they love. Cowboys aren't easy to hold, they're harder to love. They'd rather give you a song, diamonds and gold. Lone Star belt buckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. You won't understand him if you don't die young. He'd rather just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitar and drive old trucks. Make up your doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They're never on, they're always alone, even with someone they know. Lone Star belt buckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. You won't understand him and he won't die young. He'd rather just ride away. Thinking of cowboys? Danielle? Aaron?
Yeah, they
We were
have-
just-
they have you on the big screen.
All right. We were just talking about James Drake a few seconds ago. Welcome. Good to have you. Northeast Pennsylvania in the house, everybody. Let's do a cowboy song. Bet you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away, settling down with a married man? If I asked you twice and begged you pretty please, she just said yes in a New York man. Never tied the knot on his heart wasn't beating. He just stole a kiss and he rode away. Never hung his hat up on Miss Kitty's place. There should have been a cowboy, should learn to rope and ride. Well, I'd be wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's hearts, just like Jane and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Should have been a cowboy. Hey, Joyce? Ian? Should have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun with the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told California's full of whiskey? Women go riding out all night on the desert stars, dreaming my eye and a prayer in my heart. Should have been a cowboy, should learn to rope and ride. Well, I'd be wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Jane and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Should have been a cowboy, should have been a cowboy, should have been a cowboy. Learn to rope and ride. Well, I'd be wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Jane and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Should have been a cowboy, should have been a cowboy, should have been a cowboy. We all kind of wish we were cowboys and cowgirls. What's up, darling? What do we got going over there?
Oh, Just chit-chatting to a few people.
Nice. Who am I missing? Nicole Faulkner, Steve. I think I got you. We're changing camera positions here a little bit, so we're a little closer. We're seeing if this experiment works out. Hey guys, as usual, let's once again say it together. Sleeman's original draft right here.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So come and cheers.
Cheers.
Because apparently Bobby, where's Bobby? I don't even
Bobby
know
Corey?
I don't even know where the camera is.
It's right there.
Oh, hi. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. You were talking about Bobby Corey?
Yeah, he wanted me to make an appearance.
Mm.
So here's my appearance. That's it.
A little curtsy.
I don't even think I'm in the camera.
You trust me, you are right there.
Okay.
There we go, live and in person. There, you thought it was a recording, but you know she'd stand here. Except we just don't have the wires and stuff for the harmonies. But when you hear the harmonies, you know they just it's awesome. It's awesome.
My backstage pass is over there. So.
All right. Nice to have some help here in the Basement Cafe tonight, and a cameo appearance. How about that? Yeah. So yeah, Jerry Jeff Walker, his memorial, and we scrambled for tickets, and they came at a hefty cost. But you know, I'd only been to one other memorial, and it was for Colleen Peterson, and she was a Canadian country music star, and I found myself at her memorial back in the late '90s in Toronto, and. It was very memorable. I feel grateful that we're able to. Thanks to You Know Who You Are, and grateful that we can get down there and celebrate another hero of mine's life, and his friends will be along to put on a show and tell a bunch of stories, and in true Texas fashion, it's going to be something crazy, but. I was just saying, I was at Colleen Peterson's in '97, I believe, at the Harbour Castle in Toronto, and Sylvia Tyson was standing right beside me for most of the night, and it was we shared a few stories and a bit of a conversation. And I'll never forget that night. So why don't we do an Ian Tyson, Sylvia Tyson song. We'll send it out to the boys that we sail with. We don't know whether we're going to make it in May. Things are ramping up though. Conversations are going to happen real soon. It might be a trip over to Vancouver and get on a wonderful 62-foot double eagle and sail out on the Georgia Straits out on the west coast of Vancouver, and for a week with Captain Randy Olofsson, and if you caught their show last night live here from the Basement Cafe, piped through Marcia Beckett's Facebook page, Lenny Beckett and Kevin Milton get the chance to spend a whole week with those guys on the boat working out songs, and so it's neat that they're doing their show from the Souvenir Sound Salon. We got this going on, and you guys are all on board, and his folks are maybe some of them tuning in here tonight. So welcome everybody again. Like it's always, just kind of hanging out with you. We're just hanging out. Just maybe we'll take it out to the backyard when the weather gets nice, and throw some lights on and a big old bonfire, and do it from the backyard. Ian and Sylvia Tyson. Never hit 17 when you play against the dealer. You know that the odds won't ride with you. Never leave your woman alone. When your friends are around to steal her, she may be gambled and gone like summer wages. And we'll keep rolling on till we get to Vancouver. There's a lady that I love's living there. It's been 6 long months and more since I've seen her. She may be gambled and gone like summer wages. And when all the beer parlors down along Main Street, the dreams of the seasons spilled there on the floor, and in the tall stands of timber waiting there just for fall. The hookers went there watchfully waiting by the door. Gonna work on the toes in my silvery city shoes. Lord, I swore that I'd never do that again. Through the great fog-bound streets where the cedars stand there calling, I'll be gambled and gone like summer wages. And in all the beer parlors down along Main Street, the dreams of the seasons spilled there on the floor. In the tall stands of timber waiting there just for falling. The hookers stand there watchfully waiting by the door. Never hit 17 when you play against the dealer. You know that the odds won't ride with you. Never leave your woman alone when your friends are around to steal her. She may be gambled and gone like summer wages. She may be gambled and gone like summer wages. Yeah. And thinking of Sylvia Tyson, hey Kevin Westfall, we're just talking about Al Widmeyer, good friends, Kevin, kind of a music mentor, Liz, Karen, you know what I'm talking about, to a lot of us, Kevin Westfall included. Hey Doug, Carol, cheers guys. Hey Doug, I don't know, I thought of maybe snuggling up to Conrad in the RV. Might not be a bad idea. Robert Harwood. Hey man, good to see you. Love to Kath. So yeah, like I was just saying, Al Widmeyer. It was a bunch of years ago, a lot of years ago, that I met Al, and we played a bunch of music together, and whenever I got the chance to play with Al, I mean, he's in the Hall of Fame. He's recognized at some of the premier music places around Ontario and throughout Canada as a very accomplished musician and worthy and deserving of all the awards and accolades that he's received. And most notably and so proudly, Al Widmeyer, a member of the Stompin' Tom Connors band. And so a long time ago, I met Al, and it was 2 years ago, a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. I got a call on a Sunday afternoon, and Al said, "Hey, you need to get here in a hurry." And so I got in the car real fast and headed on over to Rockwood, Ontario, which is not too far away. And I got there, and it was not a memorial service by any means, but we were honoring somebody that was suffering, and glad to report that everything's cool. But they were raising some money to get him by, and Sylvia Tyson was going to be there. I was fortunate enough to sit with Al and his wife Sue, and at their table was Lena Connors, Stompin' Tom Connors' widow. And of course, when Sylvia Tyson showed up. She went right to Lena and Lena Connors, and they hugged and embraced and shared hellos. And there's Kevin. I mean, you can't imagine the amount of history between those two women and in the music business. And she turned to Al and she said, "Oh, Al, how are you?" and embraced him slightly and lovingly. And Al introduced me to Sylvia, and she, because of where we were, and basically asked me if we'd ever met, and I said yes, we had met, and shared her the story back in the 90s, and not that she remembered any of it, but certainly remembered being there and why she was there, and shared those stories with her, and at the end of it, she gave me this really nice hug, and it was quite embracing, and it was like a bone-crushing hug, for crying out loud. And all I could think was, I have been listening to this woman's music since I was 5 years old, and it was a good thing my brain didn't say it out loud. It was like it kept that one quiet. But I just remember as I was letting her go, and she smelt so good, so I just remember thinking, cashmere.
Cashmere.
I never touched cashmere before, which is unbelievable. But what a day with Sylvia Tyson and Al Widmeyer and that clan. Well, that's the story. I'm sorry if I went on too long, but I know Kevin shares a beer with Al, and maybe we can all laugh one day over those stories. Love Ian Tyson, love Sylvia Tyson. Thanks again for being with us here in the Basement Cafe, everybody. And thanks all for all the help, Denise Brown over there. It's Christmas in prison. The food was real good. They served turkey, pistols, carved out of wood. And I dream of her always, even when I don't dream. Her name's on my tongue, her blood's in my string. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God. She reminds me of a chess game with someone I admire, or a picnic in the rain after a prairie fire. Her heart is as big as this whole goddamn jail, and she's sweeter than saccharin at a drugstore sale. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God. The searchlight in the big yard swings around with a gun. Spotlights the snowflakes like dust in the sun. It's Christmas in prison. There'll be music tonight. I'll probably get homesick. I love you. Good night. Last night it got so hot, I swear, hard to breathe. Heat lightning burnt the sky like alcohol. Sat on the porch without my shoes, and I watched the cars go by as the headlights raced to the corner of the kitchen wall. Mama dear, your boy is here, far across the sea, waiting for that sacred code that burns inside of me. Well, I feel a storm, all wet and warm, not 10 miles away, approaching my Mexican home. Well, my My God, I cried so hot inside you could die in the living room. Take the fan from the window, prop the door back with a broom. The cuckoo clock has died of shock and the windows feel no pain. The air is still like a throttle on a funeral train. Mama dear, your boy is here, far across the sea, waiting for that secret code that burns inside of me. Feel the storm on when it warmed up 10 miles away, approaching my Mexican home. My father died on the porch outside on an August afternoon. I sipped bourbon and cried with a friend by the light of the moon. It was hurry, hurry, step right up, it's a matter of a life or death. The sun's going down and the moon's just holding his breath. Mama dear, your boy is here, far across the sea, waiting for that secret code that burns inside of me. I feel the storm all when it warmed up 10 miles away, approaching my Mexican home. Yeah, approaching my Mexican home. Yeah, approaching my Mexican home.
Adele and Mike are still up.
Hey, Adele and Mike. So we got the baby home. The baby, as you all know, we talked about that proudly and lengthily, I guess. Last Friday, we had a few days in the hospital extra just to make sure that everything was in line and everything was pumping properly. And so baby Sierra got home last Sunday, and it was late, and Grandma and I went over on Tuesday, and we held the sweetheart for the first time, and she just left this house a few minutes before we went live right here with you guys. So we had a little short visit with Sierra and Mommy tonight, and that was so sweet to pass her around the room. So yeah, and then I guess a bunch of weeks ago we announced that my son out in Alberta, Christopher, and his significant other Jen, announced that they were going to have a little one. So we've been patiently waiting for the gender reveal, and we made the phone call. It was only known today. We called him up just a little bit here before airtime, and another baby girl. How about that, everybody? Yeah, another baby girl. So I could just see it all going down. Like, I don't know, I could just see it all going down. Like, you know, all right, all three little heads bopping. You know what I'm talking about, eh? All right.
Gene's wondering if you play the Sylvia song someday soon.
Yeah, you know, Gene, I will promise you I will get to that one. I mean, it's right there. It's right. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to Gene, none everybody, and he goes through the exercises of learning these songs, and he's pulled out many that he's thought of, that he's done for many years, and he needs to relearn it. It takes him a few days, and he locks into it. And that's one, Gene, that we need to lock into one of these days. We'll do that for you. Last week we had Grendel Roy from Mississippi on with us. Whenever we get the chance, we always play this song together. He plays a wicked fiddle. If he's sitting in his living room, he's waxing up the boat. You got lace, pretty flowers, give your baby. Get her under your powers. She got silks, sweet perfumes. You know she might come up to your room. But if you got soul, she knows she's gonna bowl you over. When my baby bowls me over, feel like I wanna fly. Like I wanna fly high, high, high. You got satin and lots of money, diamond rings and such things to trap your honey. You got big black cars, you want to let her ride. Give it all to her, she might come over to your side. But if you got love and a deep, deep ocean, it gets just as deep as the ocean, just you two inside, just you two inside. You had a house, a mansion in the country, give it all to her. She could still be empty, you could be the richest man in the world. But there's nothing I know of to buy you the heart of a girl. But if you got love in a deep, deep ocean, gets just as deep as the ocean, just you two inside, just you two inside, just you two inside, just you two inside. Yeah, Willie P. Bennett song. Kevin Westfall.
Cooking Gord around.
Hey, Cookie Gord. So, yeah, we got a chance, Kevin, to got a chance to play that song in front of Willie P. Bennett one afternoon in Fred Eaglesmith's living room, and I was lucky enough to play that song at two memorials for Willie P. Bennett. One here in Kitchener, at Jack Cole's house. I was invited in on a night that the old Chestnuts got together and recognized the career and life of Willie P. Bennett. And Jack asked me to sing that song, and later on that spring, early summer, got to play that song with Al Widmeyer and recognize Willie P. Bennett. You don't know me, my name is Bobby. I was born and raised right up, right here in this valley. Got a job working on the highway, laying down them blacktops throughout this county, just like my daddy was. I'm a working man, just like him, you know. Proud of who I am somebody. I am somebody. I am somebody. I am somebody. I left high school, I got married, and anyway, we raised a family. The times we had now, they ain't been easy. Everything we got, we came by the hard way. It might not seem like much, but it's a lot to me. I will make it up when I'm walking down the street. I am somebody. I am somebody. Yeah. I am somebody. I am somebody. I got a name, I got a face, and in this world I got a place. I am somebody. I am somebody. Yeah. I am somebody. I am somebody. You don't know me, my name is Bobby. So Bobby played his guitar in the hard part of town, where it's tough for a poor boy to find the money. He had the dedication, had the heart and soul. Everybody knew he was born to play. People said, get a real job, support your family. If there's no future on the road you're taking, but still the dream just lived on. Late at night, you'd hear him play. I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. The road was a struggle, 10 years to the top. Now he's number one on the stage, on the radio. Still he can't believe how people, they drive for miles around, and late at night just to hear him play. Well, I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be somebody someday. Bet your hard-earned dollar I will. Bobby played his hometown one full moon August night, when he saw a boy in the front row singing. He was a sandy-haired river boy with big and hungry eyes. He looked up at Bobby and he said, I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be somebody someday. change. I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. Yeah. Hey, Brenda Curtin. Yeah. We got Adele and Mike are on, and Brenda. That's so cool. I'll say hi to everybody for everybody. All right. We'll send this one down to Minnesota to Patty and Ed. They usually tune in and they're a little quiet sometimes, so we'll send this down to them. But not until we recognize the smooth, silky, thirst-quenching, crisp, cool flavor of this Sleeman original draft brewed in 1834, and they got it right, guys. They got it right. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers. Did you need a fill?
If you would, darling. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So you having a good time tonight? We are. We're having a good time here in the Basement Cafe.
Is that on?
Oh, it is. It is, yeah. Yeah, we're going through the dials. It's Denise is pointing around and wondering if I've turned everything on. And it's a funny thing. There's a lot going on. You can't do it on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. You have to do it between 9:30 and 10 o'clock on Friday night. It does add to. I got a phone here, a phone here. I got stuff going. Wires all over the place in here. Yeah. So computers going. Laptops going. So it necessitates some focus between 9:30 and 10, and sometimes we pull it off, and sometimes we have little glitches. But in the end, we get to spend the evening with you, and that's the coolest thing. I had a friend, didn't make it home last night. Went on to town, had himself a time. When it was time for leaving, he was much too tight. He climbed behind the wheel and it cost him his life. He thought he was stronger than the odds he could beat. He said, I'll make it all right, don't you worry for me. See, it can't happen to me. Got an angel watching over me. It can't happen to me. It's always someone else who sees it can't. It can't happen to me. Yeah, it can't happen to me. I hear you, Kelly. I knew a young man, he had it all gone his way. Thought he carried with him a deep-seated pain. He stepped over the line to find some escape. They found him one night lying face down in the rain. He thought he was smarter than the odds he could be. He said, I'll make it all right, don't you worry for me. See, you can't danger wasn't over me again. Can't happen to me. It's always someone else you see again. Can't happen to me. No, it can't happen to me. Hey, Ed. Down there in Pennsylvania. Hey, Ed, we think about you, we talk about you. Don't worry, it's also sweet, you know. Sometimes we yell at each other, me and Chuck, because we're just thinking of you. And hope you're doing well, my friend. Think about you. We think about you. I'm glad that you're here with us tonight. I really am. And thanks for being with us. There's the coolest guy in Pennsylvania. One of the coolest guys in Pennsylvania, right there. Give Chuck a big hug for us when you see him, because you're definitely going to see him before we will. Stay well, my man. Keep up the good fight. Keep up the good fight. Think ahead. Let's go down to Fido's, Ed. Let's sit up by that big old green bar. Don't sit too close, because it's all concrete, and I've wrapped my knees on that too many times. Let's order up a shot. Boy, we had some times. So let's go right back to San Pedro. Let's take you right back there, and I'll go along with you. Big orange ball sinking in the water, toes in the sand, couldn't get much hotter. Little umbrella-shaped margaritas, coconut oil tan senoritas. Now I know how Jimmy Buffett feels. Hands on the wheel, cruising down the interstate. Gas pedal sticks carries my car away. I'm going as fast as a rambler goes. I can feel the speed from my head to my toes. Now I know how Richard Petty feels. I've been around the block a time or two, done almost everything a boy could do. Done some living, yeah, and I've had fun. There is one haven't done. Same 2 months, bought a little dime. Night's the night, feels like perfect time. Down on one knee on Mama's front seat. Man, I'm gonna die if she really says yes. I wanna know how forever feels. I've been around the block a time or two, done almost everything a boy could do. Done some living, yeah, and I've had fun. There is one thing I haven't done. I wanna know how forever feels. Girl, I wanna know how forever feels. I've been around the block a time or two, done almost everything a boy could do. Done some living, yeah, and I've had fun. Not as much as I'm having now. But there is one thing that I haven't done. I wanna know how forever feels. Girl, I wanna know how forever feels. Girl, I wanna know how forever feels. Are we having fun, folks? I'll tell you what, it's a little warm here in the basement cafe. Working up a bit of a dander. Cheers, everybody.
I turned the furnace off, or the fireplace off already.
That's all right. It's nice to feel it. Yeah, this is nice. I had a conversation with Doug Roth earlier today, down there in Kansas City, yeah, it was always fun to catch up with some friends down there, see what the heck is going on. I don't know why Kansas City just popped up. But yeah, I had a few things I wanted to tell you all about tonight. As we go along through the program here. Anything you'd like to share with the evening? Anything real cool happened in your week? The big announcements of little grandbabies on the horizon, and one just visited tonight, and one is here.
One's sleeping.
One is sleeping. One is sleeping upstairs. It's amazing. Little ones running around. That unconditional love. It's absolutely unconditional love. It's I don't think I could have imagined lately, for sure, at this point in my life, actually taking something from another human being's nose and taking it on my finger and putting it in a Kleenex. And that's unconditional love right there. Stuff like that happens around here every day, folks. Hey, Tommy, Rodney, we'll see you in Lukenbach. Well, I had one in mind there. Maureen, Maureen, shot a doctor last night on an airplane. They said he wouldn't hurt us, but he made me nervous and mean. He was fat and stank, and God knows he drank more than we do. So I shot him in first class, bailed out, ran home to you. If you don't believe me, I can tell by your smile, honey, when I hold you dear, get lost for a while. Maureen, Maureen, spaces between where we come from. Everything that I'm thinking, it ain't necessarily the thing that I say. I could have lied to myself, but I tried to tell God how I love you. But even he don't answer his phone anymore when I pray. Well, you don't tell by your smile, honey, when I won't you leave me, get lost for a while. Maureen, 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 shot a doctor last night on an airplane. He said he wouldn't hurt us, he made me nervous and mean. Nervous and mean. Yeah. So I was out talking to Pops today. Try to get out there a couple times a week. He's aging. He's looking good, really looking good, really looking good. So cool. I'll send this out to the hard working ladies and that we all know. We're sitting beside them. I know I am. So this is to all the hard working ladies in our lives. She hit the door, 6:55, sack full of groceries splitting down the side. Canned goods scattered all the way to the curb. Look on her face and don't say a word. So it was me and her, canned beans, sitting there on the front porch swing. Western sky all painted red. Head on my shoulder, she sighed and said, I've been a gopher, chauffeur, company chairman, coffee maker, copy repairman. Anymore there ain't nothing, I swear, man, I don't do. I've been juggling, struggling, closing big deals, dancing backwards in high heels. Just when it feels like I can't make it through, she says, sure it is nice to just be the woman with you. The girl I was with the business degree, man, they probably wouldn't recognize me. I was gonna run the bank, I was gonna run them all. Now all I wanna run is a bubble bank. Remember back then when I had that plan before this reality set in. Here comes life, baby, ready or not. Well, I wanted it all, and that's what I got. Go for a chauffeur, the company chairman, coffee maker, copy repairman. Anymore there ain't nothing, I swear, I don't do. I've been juggling, struggling, closing big deals, dancing backwards in high heels. Just when it feels like I can't make it through, she says, sure it's nice to just be the woman with you. Copy repairman. Anymore there ain't nothing, I swear, man, I don't do. I've been juggling, struggling, closing big deals, dancing backwards in high heels. Just when it feels like I can't make it through, she says, sure it's nice to just be the woman with you. The woman with you. The woman with you. The woman with you.
Cookie wants to know, did you do LA Freeway?
I haven't yet, Cookie. I wasn't anything I thought of doing tonight, but hey, we aim to please here in the Basement Cafe. We'll throw out a request. Hang with us. Where was I going? Well, we'll do it right now. We'll do it right now. For anybody that's on here, we'll go right back down to San Pedro to the Jerry Jeff Walker, Camp Belize, Cookie Gordon. You know what I'm talking about, Ed, Doug, Carol. It goes on and on, but I'm sure that we'll be singing this song a lot over the next, well, when we're down there and back in San Pedro in January, where the party will happen, for sure. For Gordon Cookie. Pack up all your dishes. Make a note of all good wishes. Say goodbye to the landlord for me. Sons of bitches always bored me. Throw out those LA papers. Hold a box of vanilla wafers. Adios to all this concrete. Gonna give me some dirt road back street. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed and caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke from some land I ain't bought, and it's here's to you, old skinny Dennis. The only one I think I will miss. I can hear that old bass sing, sweet Lord, like a gift you're bringing. Play it for me one more time. Gotta give it all you can now. I believe everything you're saying. Keep on playing. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed and caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke. This land I ain't bought, and you can leave the pink card in the mailbox. Leave the key in the old front door, Lord. They will find it likely as not. I'm sure there's things that we have all. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry. Love's a gift that surely is handmade. We got something to believe in. Do you think it's time we're leaving? If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke for some land I ain't bought. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke for some land I ain't bought. Pack up all your dishes. Make note of all good wishes. Say goodbye to the landlord for me. Some bitch always bored me. Thanks for that. Yeah. Well, let's try something a little different. Something we're probably all working on all the time. Like I said, guys, thanks for being with us. Like I said earlier, the conversations that go on between all of you, or some of you, is so cool to read back in the wee hours of the morning, which I do. Grateful for all the chat, and it we started this. We started this. I made notes. This is number 43 from the Basement Cafe. We started it March the 16th last year. So to have you along as often as we know you're there is a real privilege for us. You're our lifeline. Help us get through the week. And take us down off this high we got on Friday night that lasts into Saturday. So Love spending some time with you. Love spending some time with you. I ain't lonely, but I spend a lot of time alone. I ain't complaining, sometimes it's hard to be alone. I think I'm smiling more every day. I know I got hell to pay. I breathe in, I breathe out. Got friends to call, let me talk about what ain't working, what's still hurting, and all the things I feel like cussing out. Now and then I let it go, ride the waves I can't control. I'm learning how to build a better boat. I hate waiting, there ain't no patience in these hands. But I ain't complaining, sometimes it's hard to change a man. I'm getting wiser every day. I'll let God do what He does. I breathe in, I breathe out. Got friends to call who let me talk about what ain't working, what's still hurting, and all the things I feel like cussing out. Now and then I let it go, ride the waves I can't control. I'm learning how to build a better boat. I breathe in, I breathe out. Got friends to call who let me talk about what ain't working, what's still hurting, and all the things I feel like cussing out. Now and then I let it go, I ride the waves I can't control. I'm learning how to build a better boat. I'm learning how to build a better boat. All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
We got to, as the night goes on, we got to keep lubricated here.
Yeah, looks like Marcia and Lenny are probably on. If Marcia's there, probably Lenny's there.
Oh, yes, I would think that if Marcia's there, Lenny's there. Go team! I hope you guys pulled it off. Send us a quick little message. This could be the championship, and they went undefeated for the season. This was the big night, and hopefully they went undefeated for the season and took home the hardware. So let's just wait and get that report. But fingers crossed, everybody. Ain't nothing out here but me, road in the radio, looking for an exit, a song that I might know, building down the memories, adding up the miles, looking for a feeling I ain't felt in a while. And it's clarity and inspiration, happiness is a destination that's hard to find. Take some time, but in my mind there's something more, and I'll open up a brand new door, find the strength to close the ones I left behind. I'll get there leaning on some friends I know, the road and the radio, the road and the radio. Spent the night in Caroline, I got up early out of bed, bought a Red Bull and a road map and an old Stones cassette, sat in my sights southbound, no reason, no rhyme, set up a prayer just looking for a sign, for some clarity and inspiration, happiness is a destination that's hard to find. It takes some time, but in my mind there's something more, and I'll open up a brand new door, find the strength to close the ones I left behind. I'll get there leaning on some friends I know, the road and the radio, the road and the radio. 'Cause in my mind there's something more, and I'll open up a brand new door, find the strength to close the ones I left behind. I'll get there leaning on some friends I know, the road and the radio, the road and the radio, the road and the radio. Yeah.
So Marcia said they won, undefeated,
Awesome.
last high school volleyball game.
Yes, went undefeated and won the championship. Last high school volleyball game. Wow, that had to be an emotional night for her. To pass the torch to the younger girls coming up, but leading the way and setting the example. Way to go! Champs! Good news. Way to go, guys. That's gonna look good. And she starts at the University of Oregon in September, engineering and athletics. How cool is that? I hope I got that right, Lenny, Marcia. Hey, great show, you guys, Thursday. We talked about it earlier tonight. I think we go to Wednesday next week, but we'll, of course, keep this end notified on what's going on. But I think that's it. A young man from a small town with a very large imagination, laid alone in his room with his radio on, looking for another station. The static from the mouthpiece gave away to the sound below. James Dean went out to Hollywood with his picture in a picture show. James Dean went out to Hollywood with his picture in a picture show. It's, oh, Daddy, get off your knees, Mama, why you have to go? Your darling Jim is out on the limb with his picture in a picture show. Let's go, picture in a picture show. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, Wilbur and Orville Wright, John Garfield in the afternoon, Montgomery Clift tonight. And the static from the mouthpiece gave away to the sound below. James Dean went out to Hollywood with darling Jim is out on the limb with his picture in a picture show. Oh, his picture in a picture show. A local man in a wigwam sitting on a reservation with a big black hole in the belly of his soul, waiting on an explanation while the white man sits on his fat can, takes pictures of the Navajo. Every time he clicks his Kodak pics, he steals a little bit of soul. Every time he clicks his Kodak pics, he steals a little bit of soul. It's, oh, Daddy, get off of your knees, Mama, why you have to go? Your darling Jim is out on the limb, his picture in a picture show. Let's go, picture in a picture show. Oh no, picture in a picture show. Yeah, yeah. I hope you got plans for the weekend, guys, as we wrap this week up. Boy, they go by fast. Up here, the 80-year-olds plus are in line getting vaccinated.
And the 70 to
79. 70 and 79, are they in line now?
Yeah.
We're getting closer to me. Won't be long. Roll up the sleeves. Excuse me. So many we're at the barn waiting, having us some beers and swapping I don't care, talking politics, blonde red chicks, old dogs and new tricks, and old habits we ain't kicked. We talked about God's grace and all the hell we raised. Then I heard the old man say, God is good, great. People are crazy. God is great, beer is good. People are crazy. He said, I fought 2 wars, been married and divorced. What brings you to Ontario? He said, damned if I know. We talked an hour or 2 about all the girls we knew, while we put them through like 2 old boys would do. We pondered life and death. He lit a cigarette, said these damn things will kill me yet. God is great, beer is good. People are crazy. Last call was 2 a.m. I said goodbye to him, and I never talked to him again. And then one sunny day, I saw the old man's face, front page obituaries. He was a millionaire. He left his fortune to some guy hardly knew. His kids were mad as hell, but me, I'm due. I stopped by today to just say thanks and pray. I left a 6-pack right there on his grave, and I said, God is great, beer is good, people are crazy. God is great, beer is good, people are crazy. Oregon Tech, engineering, playing volleyball. Awesome. Good luck, Paige. Just trying to figure out what key we do that one in. I think we do that here. You've heard a multitude of prayers on my behalf. Pray one more is not too much to ask. I tried to fight this battle by myself, but it's a war that I can't win without your help. Tonight I'm as low as any man can go. I'm down and I can't fall much farther. Once upon a time, you turned water into wine. Now I'm on my knees and turning to you, Father. Would you help me turn the wine back into water? I've hurt the ones I love. Push them to the point of giving up. They stood by me, but how much can they stand if I don't put this bottle in your hand? 'Cause tonight I'm as low as any man can go. I'm down and I can't fall much farther. Once upon a time, you turned the water into wine. Now I'm on my knees and turning to the Father. Would you help me turn the wine back into water? I shook my fist at heaven for all the hell that I've been through. Now I'm begging for forgiveness and a miracle from you. 'Cause tonight I'm as low as any man can go. I'm down and I can't fall much farther. Once upon a time, you turned the water into wine. Now I'm on my knees and asking the Father, would you help me turn the wine back into water? Would you help me turn the wine back into water? All right. Hey, Denise is with us. I did see your name pop up earlier. Denise, how you doing? All right. What a great night this has been, guys. We'll call it a night. Let's get home safe if you're on the road still, and that is that your passenger has got this on and you're focused on the road. Or you're sitting in your lazy boy, or you're sitting in front of the big TV, or outside in the barn. Holy cow, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for being with us. Like I said, this is all about us. So don't hesitate to share it. It's my kind of music. I know it's your kind of music. Maybe it's your friend's kind of music. Throw it out there. Gosh, I think Lenny and Marcia and Denise and I are onto a good thing here, and we got some good people along with us, and to hang out with you guys every week is something we look forward to. It really is, and we'll continue to do it. We'll continue to do it. It's not. It's a collaboratory thing. We're all together in this, and it's neat to hang out and pass some names around and think of some stories and share the time with you. So everybody, continue to do what you're doing. Take care of each other. And stay safe yourself. Recognize all those good people that are out there. And better days ahead, no doubt. But stay calm. Stay calm. Weather the storm. We're almost there. We're through it. So we can see the other side. So stay safe, guys. And hey, have a great week ahead. Great weekend. Let's get together next Friday night. We'll do it all over then. Share some stories again. Good night. Help me out, Lenny. I believe kids ought to stay kids as long as they can. Climb a tree, go climb a tree, get dirt in their hands. I believe you gotta forgive and make amends. Nobody gets a second chance at making new old friends. And I believe in working hard for what you got. And even if it don't add up to a hell of a lot, I believe most people are good and most mamas are qualified for sainthood. I believe most Friday nights look better under neon or stadium lights. I believe you love who you love, ain't nothing you should ever be ashamed of. I believe this world ain't half as bad as it looks. I believe most people are good. Those streets of gold are worth the work, but I'd still want to go even if they were paved in dirt. And I believe that youth is spent well on the young, 'cause wisdom in your teens would be a lot less fun. And I believe if you just go by the nightly news, your faith in all mankind would be the first thing you lose. I believe most people are good and most mamas are qualified for sainthood. I believe most Friday nights look better under neon or stadium lights. I believe you love who you love, ain't nothing you should ever be ashamed of. I believe this world ain't half as bad as it looks. I believe most people are good. In working hard for what you got, and even if it don't add up to a hell of a lot, I believe most people are good and most mamas are qualified for sainthood. I believe most Friday nights look better under neon stadium lights. I believe you love who you love, ain't nothing you should ever be ashamed of. I believe this world ain't half as bad as it looks. I believe most people are good. I believe most people are good. I believe most people are good. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. We're going to do this together tonight. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for all your help.
Cheers.
Great to hang out, and let's do it again. Stay well, and until then...
Yeah. Happy Friday night in the Basement Cafe.
And happy weekend to y'all. Cheers. We'll see y'all soon. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed being with you.